It started with a parcel. No return address, no stamps, just my name written in ink that looked like it hadn't dried since 1994. The paper was high-acid vellum, the kind they stopped manufacturing decades ago. Someone was reaching out from the grave. Inside the paper was the evidence I swore was burned in the precinct fire, the Miller girl's locket. It was the centerpiece of the most infamous cold case in the city's history, missing for 30 years and not a scratch on the engraving. I went back to the basement, the place where couriers go to die. I needed to see if the rest of the file was still missing. Records show the original detective. You claimed the evidence was destroyed. Why is it showing up on your doorstep now? The phone didn't ring, but I felt it coming. A silent invitation to finish what I couldn't start when I had a badge. There's a pattern in the delivery dates. They match the lunar cycle of the original disappearance.
Then I saw him, or a ghost of him, standing across the street watching my window. Wait, look at the reflection in the puddle. He isn't holding an umbrella, that's a tripod. He's filming you.
The second package contained slides. Not photos of the crime, but photos of the people who investigated it. These weren't taken from the street. These were taken from inside the houses. The killer wasn't running, he was nesting.
I followed the address scribbled on the back of the third slide. It led to a house that didn't exist on the modern city maps. It's a spite house, built in the shadows of the overpass. Legally, it's invisible. The basement wasn't a cellar, it was a gallery. 30 years of my life, pinned to a wall by a stranger. Every package you received was just a piece of a larger map. He wasn't giving you evidence, he was giving you his autobiography.
The last letter was already in the typewriter. It was dated for tomorrow. The text says, "Thank you for finally coming home, detective."
I realized then that the courier wasn't a witness, and he wasn't a ghost. Look at the floorboards. There's a hollow sound. There's something else under the chair. The technology changed, but the sickness didn't. He's been listening to me breathe for 3 decades. The recording is playing back your voice from 5 minutes ago. He's still in the room. The hunt didn't end with a conviction. It ended with a lock turning from the outside. The file is finally closed, but the lights are going out.
Some cases aren't meant to be solved, they are meant to be joined. The courier finally delivered his final package. You,